Boy froze when he saw the girl's skin covered in scars. A brutal gash slashed across the girl's stomach like a cruel reminder. The boy believed the girl was a victim of years of violence at home, but the truth shattered everything he thought he knew. The girl had been a top student from the moment she arrived at school. The queen bee, who used to rule the rankings, could no longer stand it. The queen bee's pride burned into rage. The queen bee used her father, the principal, to orchestrate vicious bullying, but the girl refused to bow. The girl swore she'd keep her crown as number one, and she was. So the queen bee switched strategies. She ordered the boy, her childhood sweetheart, to lure the girl. He created a chance encounter. He hurled a ball to strike the girl, then swooped in with fake concern. The boy believed he was the predator, but the girl had already seen through everything, because from the moment he appeared, he became her pawn. She let him think he was winning. She savored every fake sweet moment, knowing it would all be used later. When the boy confessed, the girl pretended to accept. The queen bee thought the plan was working, but the girl was writing her own ending. The girl expected betrayal and public humiliation. Instead, the boy tried to tear down her future. The boy told himself he loved the girl, but wanted her to stop studying. That was the final puzzle piece. They didn't want to break her heart. They wanted to ruin her future. So she played along. She said she'd agree if he kissed her first. He hesitated, so she turned to study, and he panicked, pulled her back and kissed her. She gave them what they wanted, letting the queen bee reclaim the top spot. But every time another girl got close to the boy, the girl turned back to her books. The boy sacrificed all his flirtations to keep her distracted. The queen bee grew invisible in his eyes. The boy fell deeper under the girl's spell. The boy didn't realize he was falling for the girl, but the queen bee did. The trap was set for exam day. The media was there. The principal came to promote his daughter. When the boy reached for her hand, but the girl pulled away. The queen bee checked her score, 4 points higher than expected. She was sure she'd won. She sneered as the girl stepped up. Then the girl's score exploded onto the screen, dozens of points higher than anyone else. The room fell into stunned silence. A professor from the nation's top university stepped forward and offered the girl a place on the spot. The girl left without a backward glance. Only then did the boy realize the truth. The boy was the pawn all along. The boy finally found the girl, eyes burning with obsession. He confessed his love like his life depended on it. He begged for forgiveness, believing love could erase the past. But his voice died the second he saw her scars. The girl's skin was torn proof of silent wars. Beneath the fabric lay scars raw and cruel. The boy's breath caught in his throat. She pointed at the scars one by one like counting sins. The girl spat out the queen bee's name like poison. She called the boy her biggest enemy for standing beside the queen bee. The boy's chest cracked under the weight of guilt. He realized the girl bled while he played hero for someone else. Now the girl glowed with fury and unbreakable pride. The boy knew one thing for certain. The boy saw the girl's scars and knew he could never undo the damage.